And one woman I remember in particular, she stayed with me, rather like Alan Bennett's lady in the van, was an old lady called Mary. She may have been old. I was 15. She could have been 40. But she looked beyond age. Not ageless, but beyond it. Timeless. And she lived in the porch of this house. And I would go there every night, and she was a relatively interesting person. She had been a Paddy, she had a good turn of phrase. And it seemed like this was a willing impoverishment. She said that she chose to live in this porch under her cardboard boxes and plastic bags because she never wanted to hear the slap of the electricity bill on the tiles of the hall floor. It's a nice way of putting it. She opted out. That was an interesting thing for me to hear. But I would walk away from Mary full of indignant juvenile rage because I had a clear image in my mind of every night some man coming home and stepping over this woman, this human being, and just slamming the door in her face. And I boiled with a passionate rage. And of course, a few years later, I realized, would I have allowed this woman to live in my porch? Would any of you, this sort of stinking bag of bones and humanity? And this guy, in fact, would come home every night in this newer image I had and step over this human being and acknowledge the dignity of another human being by saying, "Good evening, Mary," and closing the door. He allowed her to live in his porch.